Hold on to your glitter, people. Britney Spears is back with a bombshell announcement that has fans doing double takes, screaming in excitement, and then immediately groaning at their bank accounts. The Princess of Pop has teamed up with none other than the fashion world's ultimate agent of chaos, Balenciaga. Yes, that Balenciaga, the one known for turning caution tape into handbags, making Crocs fashionable, sort of, and once styling models like they just survived a stylish apocalypse. This time, they've added a pop legend to the mix, and naturally, it's got the internet in a tizzy. Oops. She did fashion again, in what can only be described as the most "what year is it" move of 2025. Britney Spears announced a surprise collaboration with Balenciaga for their music series. It's a fashion meets pop culture moment, where a 12-piece collection of ready-to-wear garments and accessories dropped as part of Balenciaga's Spring 2026 lookbook. Oh, and there's also a Britney curated playlist available on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, and Amazon Music, because apparently Balenciaga is now in the music biz too. Britney expressed her excitement in a statement that was as pure and nostalgic as you'd hope. "I've always loved fashion and was so honored and excited Balenciaga and Demna chose to collaborate with me on this collection with the house. I hope my fans love it as much as I do. These are some of my favorite images from such an amazing time in my career and life, and I'm so excited to share it with everyone." Sweet, right? But let's be real, what everyone really wants to talk about is the merch. And let's just say, it's not priced for mere mortals. The price of pop nostalgia. Here's the tea. The cheapest item in the line is a cropped graphic t-shirt featuring a vintage Britney photo, and it'll set you back a jaw-clenching $795. You heard that right. That's nearly $800 for a shirt that, as many fans pointed out, could probably be replicated with a trip to a mall kiosk and a vintage printer. But wait, there's more. There's also a black studded baseball cap embroidered with Britney in blue. Price tag? Oh, just a casual $1,250, because apparently bedazzled nostalgia comes at Gucci level prices now. Let's not forget that Balenciaga is a luxury brand, but even so, these prices managed to make fans collectively spit out their iced lattes. Social media exploded in a flurry of disbelief and budgetary distress. One Twitter user summed up the mood perfectly. "The way this new Britney merch is mostly over $1,000. Insane." Another chimed in with, "$1,000 for Britney merch? Yeah? No? F off. These prices are actually gross. You can tell her team is basically desperate to make money since she won't work. No offense, but no one is spending that much." Ouch. Fashion or flea market? Fans aren't sure. Fans weren't just fuming over the sky-high prices. They had plenty to say about the designs too, and let's just say, it wasn't exactly glowing praise. One unimpressed fan bluntly remarked, "This disappointed me. You can get these t-shirts at the flea market," while another, clearly done with luxury nonsense, quipped, "I expected more effort from this brand. I'll most likely buy it on Temu, for real." When your audience would rather shop discount fast fashion than drop 4 figures on your collab, something clearly went sideways in the design department. Still, to give credit where it's due, the collection does showcase some nostalgic gems featuring Britney in her early 2000s glory, peak pop princess, Motorola Razr in hand, and the kind of glam that makes you want to belt out Toxic in your bathroom mirror. Unfortunately, even that kind of vintage charm couldn't convince fans the merch was worth skipping rent or canceling their next vacation to Ibiza. Pop playlist redemption. If your bank account flatlined at the sight of that $1,250 hat, don't panic. There's still a silver and free lining to this Balenciaga Britney madness. Her curated playlist. Yep, Britney's gone DJ on us, spinning a mix of her own iconic bops alongside the legends who helped shape her sound. We're talking Whitney Houston's soul-shattering "I Have Nothing" and Madonna's sultry "Justify My Love," the kind of tracks that turn your bathroom into a Broadway stage and your shampoo bottle into a mic. Honestly, Brit's taste in music? Pure perfection. It's like a sonic hug for every millennial heart still recovering from the early 2000s. Fans welcomed this playlist with open arms, ears, and Bluetooth speakers. Finally something they could enjoy without selling a kidney. It's Britney, streaming freely, reminding us why we fell in love with her voice in the first place. But even with those sweet tunes on loop, the drama surrounding her designer debut was still too loud to ignore. Balenciaga's baggage. Britney's unexpected collaboration with Balenciaga hasn't just left fans grappling with sticker shock, it's also dragged a whole mess of old skeletons out of the fashion house's closet. The brand, notorious for pushing boundaries, and not always in the good way, is still trying to shake off the backlash from a highly controversial campaign that featured children posing with teddy bears dressed in BDSM-style gear, a decision that baffled and outraged the public in equal measure. That scandal, along with some head-scratching product choices like slapping a luxury price tag on literal tape, left a stain on Balenciaga's reputation that no amount of couture can quite scrub clean. Now enter Britney, aligning herself with a brand still marinating in controversy, and it's no wonder fans are raising eyebrows. One fan bluntly stated, "Balenciaga's brand has been stained with allegations of exploitation," not happy with them using her, while another added, "Love Brit, but this is not it." And honestly, when multiple people are referencing BDSM teddy bears and $1,200 tape in response to your pop queen's fashion comeback, you know this is one PR headache that won't be solved with a sparkly outfit and a catchy playlist. Britney deserves better, or is she reclaiming her image? So where exactly does this high fashion plot twist leave Britney Spears? Depending on who you ask, it's either a triumphant reclaiming of her power or just another bedazzled misfire. To her supporters, this Balenciaga collab is a declaration. After enduring years of conservatorship, courtrooms, and tabloid chaos, Britney is finally steering her own ship, and if that ship includes a $795 t-shirt, so be it. They see it as a stylish flex, a way for Britney to assert control over her image and career with the same confidence she once brought to the "oops, I did it again" jumpsuit, but others aren't so sure. Critics are side-eyeing the entire situation, suggesting it reeks more of exploitation than empowerment, with Britney's name being tossed onto overpriced merch like glitter on a clearance rack. It feels like her team is just slapping her name on expensive junk because they know fans will buy anything, one unimpressed observer noted, and that sentiment is catching on. After all, nostalgia has its limits, especially when it comes with a four-figure price tag. The internet consensus? No one is dropping $1,250 on a baseball cap unless it includes backstage access to heaven and a divine duet with the Holy Ghost. Balenciaga. Let's face it, Balenciaga has built an empire on being the high fashion equivalent of a fever dream, so no one should be shocked that their Britney Spears collaboration comes with prices that could fund a small island nation. This is the same brand that gave us $3,000 sneakers that look like they'd been excavated from a disaster zone, a $1,790 trash bag purse that somehow screamed couture, and outfits that appeared to have been assembled mid-hurricane with a stapler and a vague sense of chaos. So in true Balenciaga fashion, slapping a 4-digit price tag on Britney-themed merch feels weirdly on brand. Still, even for fans familiar with the brand's avant-garde absurdity, the hope was that they'd channel at least a shred of sincerity or creative sparkle, something more than just recycled pop nostalgia dipped in rhinestones and shock value. If this fashion roller coaster left you gasping, laughing, or rage googling 1,250 hat, smash that like button like it's 2001 and Britney just dropped Slave for you. Don't forget to subscribe for more pop culture chaos, fashion fails, and everything fabulously unhinged. And hey, hit the bell icon, because you know you don't want to miss the next glitter-covered scandal.